Hi, Group 1. It is the SunSage, and thank you so much for tuning into your next pick a card reading, which is what is your person saying about you right now? All right. So this reading is for those of you do have someone who is communicating to others about you, and we are going to see what that person is saying. Okay. So Group 1, let's get you guys started here. So you have selected the amethyst. That is what you were drawn to. All right. And you'll also have the Shadowscapes Tarot. Okay. So Group 1, I'm actually going to grab some messages first from the Mythical Goddess Tarot deck. These have actual words on the cards. So we'll see what this person has been saying about you. For some of you, if you feel like this person doesn't talk about you, these are some of the things they would say. So I'm just channeling their energy just to see what are some of the things that would come through when they are speaking about you. All right. And for others of you, this is literal. These are things they are actually saying. All right. So what is your person saying about you, Group 1? What is your person saying about you? All right. 5. Okay, so Maiden of Fire, Revolution. That is our Knight of Wands energy. We'll get into it. What is your person saying about you to others? All right, let's try that again. What is your person saying about you to others? Mother of Seas, Perception. Okay. Okay, so they may be saying you guys got a nice chest area, like nice boobies or nice chest. These, images here, I feel like this person may focus, they may be like a person that really likes breast or the chest area here. What are they saying about you? Ace of Fire, Illumination. All right, what are they saying about you to others? The Moon, Ixchel. All right, now let's get some tarot messages and then we'll get into these. Thank you so much. All right, what is Group 1's person saying about Group 1 to others? Thank you so much. We have the Six of Pentacles. All right. What are they saying about you to others? We have the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of sexual stuff in this energy from your person. All right. Seven of Pentacles. All right. Let's see what else we got here. What are they saying about you to others? Thank you. We have the King of Pentacles. All right. So, okay. Thank you. And we have Strength. All right. So this person, first of all, they're very attracted to you. Okay. They're saying things like you're sexy, you arouse them. I mean, I feel like if they're having conversations with you, it's definitely with people they feel comfortable with, because I feel like they get a little intimate, right? I don't feel like that's all they talk about when it comes to you, Group 1, but I definitely feel like there's an emphasis on your body. There's an emphasis on your looks, your face. Okay. Some of you may even have like, hair that stands out, blue hair, really long, curly, wavy hair. Some of you wear a very nice, you wear your hair up. Okay. And it just looks good on you. But this person is definitely speaking on your looks. So when they're talking about you to others, we have the 5. I keep saying 5, but it's fire that I'm looking at it as a 5. The Maiden of Fire. Okay. This person may be like, you're fire. Okay. Group 1 is fire. Group 1 is hot. Group 1 is all that. Group 1 is fine. That type of energy. The Maiden of Revolution, again, this is our Knight of Wands energy. This is coming through as this person. Like I said, I feel like they say a lot about you guys that has something to do with your looks. Okay. And then there are those of you that have been physical with this person. The chemistry is crazy between you. And so they do talk about, the sex life. They do talk about how intrigued they are by you, how exciting and fiery and passionate you are. are, okay? This person tells others you're creative. This person may tell others that you march to the beat of your own drum. There's something very unique about you. You stand out in a crowd. There's not many people they can compare you to. This is someone who definitely likes your style. It feels unique to you. Again, some of you don't mind, experimenting with different hair colors here. I actually feel like a lot of you have a hair color that is different from the one you were born with, which is fine. You may even have a style that is seen as unique and different from those around you. But this person is seeing you as someone who is very free within themselves, very liberated, okay? You may be wild, okay? There may be something about this person feeling like you're a free spirit. You're very wild at heart, all right? So then we have the Mother of Seas, perception. I feel like this person tells people that you're a great listener. You're very caring. This is like our Queen of Cups. And so I feel like this person mentions how nurturing you are. They may like to lay on you. And so they could tell people that laying on you or like feeling you, your body, your curves, your skin, something like that is something that they enjoy. This is someone that feels like they tell people that you are a healer. What they say to others about you is that you are very sensitive, emotionally, very passionate, very emotional. This person may have seen you cry. This person may have seen you be very vulnerable. And so you have you're very perceptive here, very intuitive. You may have picked up on things about this person that they could have been trying to keep from you, or just things in general. You're very good at picking up on things intuitively, okay? So then we have the Ace of Fire, illumination. Again, you're fire to this person, right? You're not too much, I don't think, is what's coming through. We actually have a mix of fire and water here with the moon. That's water energy. So we have 2 fire, 2 water. And so I do feel like this person looks at you as incredibly passionate, maybe very vocal and opinionated, very creative. This says illumination. What they say about you to others is that you're a bright light, in their life. This person is saying you're very intelligent. This is someone who feels like you always have great ideas. You always have this exciting personality about you. While I feel like this person may have seen you cry or be vulnerable, for the most part, you're coming through as very happy, very joyful, very optimistic here. So this person feels like you, they may even say you're an inspiration to them. Like you inspire them to do what's right. You inspire them to do what's best for them. You could inspire them to be more involved and invested in their work life or their business life here. So this person looks to you for inspiration, group 1. What they tell others about you. Some of you are parents, right? Specifically mothers. We have very strong mom, very strong nurturer energy here. So some of you are great moms, you're playful moms, you're loving moms. They get a little taste of the nurturing maternal energy from you when you deal with them. And so I feel like they're definitely letting people know you're a healer, you're nurturing, you're intuitive, you know when something's wrong, you know how to make it right type thing, you know how to make them feel good, you know how to make them feel better. This person is definitely complimenting you on your looks. This person feels like they may describe you as like mysterious or exotic. Okay. Someone that feels like you have some uniqueness about you. There's something about you where you're just not going to find it in other people, or for them may not have found it in other people they've dated. And so there's something very unique to this person about you specifically. Some of you may be older than this person. Okay. So for what they say about you to others is that you're older, but you're still fun. You're still playful. You still got a lot of energy. You're fire, right? They may have said something. This is just for some of you. Maybe if you're a water or fire sign, they may have said you look amazing for your age. You look better than some of the people their age. Like there's some sort of compliment about your looks and age here. All right. So that's just something you guys should know. So I will clarify those in the extended just to get more insight, especially into those sexier messages about what this person person says about you to others. The Six of Pentacles. So this person says you are very generous, okay? Even this, I'll be honest, I kind of pick up in a sexual way. I feel like this person, this is someone that you have maybe done some favors for, some intimate favors, and they enjoy it. This is someone who I feel like you guys actually please or enjoy each other. And so again, if they are speaking about you, you know, it definitely feels like they have no problem mentioning the fun you guys have together, the way that you explore each other, how generous you are with your energy, with your body, with them at least, right? I'm also picking up, this is just a nice message that this person finds you to be very kind and generous. You may have helped them out in some way. You may have assisted them. This person just looks at you as very supportive with this Six of Pentacles. You have no problem giving the shirt off your back type energy. I know that's kind of cliche, but the Six of Pentacles is definitely about giving. There's growing here. You've helped this person grow. The knowledge you give them, the nurturing you give them, the care, the love you give them, it has shown them a way to grow up, a way to mature here. So let's clarify that. Group 1, let's see. What is the Six of Pentacles? All right. It is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, this person feels like you are someone who gains knowledge from them, they can receive knowledge from you. You guys are both very helpful to each other, Group 1. So they're telling people, you know, when they're talking about you to other people, they're saying that you are a useful person to have around. You have a lot of knowledge here. You listen, okay? I got that very strongly. You listen to them. You understand them. So this person feels like they really do get a good vibe, a good energy from you. Very giving, very nurturing, very understanding, always willing to learn more about them here. I feel like you guys are, because there's an owl in this picture. So the Page of Pentacles can usually be the student or apprentice. But because there is an owl here, you guys are picking up, you know, possibly they could be telling people you're picking up some of the way that they talk. You're picking up some of their jokes or their joke style. You guys, they may be rubbing off on you. So that's just a specific message coming through. They may be saying, yeah, I'm noticing Group 1 is starting to like talk like me or do things like me, something like that. What's this Page of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles for what they tell others about you? You would give them anything. I feel like that's something that comes through without them feeling like they're negatively saying you're like a pushover or something. It just feels like you've helped them before. The Ace of Wands, see, is back to kind of like the sexiness. They like what you give, okay? They like what you're giving, basically. And that can be like definitely about resources and help and things that don't involve physical chemistry and connection, but there's also that physical chemistry and connection in there. This person feels like you're showing them new ways. Like you guys could be exploring new sensual things together. You guys could be having like these really great experiences together. If this doesn't apply to your situation because you've never done anything with them, then that is not your message. Your message is that this person is still learning from you. They're still enjoying conversations with you. This person looks at you as exposing them to new things and they like it. Okay, so take that how you want here. Lots of fire again in this message here. Something about you made this person feel like they're having a new beginning in life. You make them feel young again. There's that. You make them feel good about themselves. So the Seven of Cups, what this person could be saying about you is, I feel like there's, to me, anytime the Seven of Cups comes through in this type of message, it feels like they don't know what to make of you. But for you guys, I feel like there's almost something a little deeper here, mainly because there's two people in this Seven of Cups message looking like they're trying to figure things out together. And that's what I feel this person could say. You know, we're just trying to figure things out together, right? What this person could be saying about you is that you are both on this path that you haven't really experienced before, right? Maybe it's the soulmate path, twin flame path. Maybe both of you have been in long-term relationships relationships, and it's been a while since you've been able to connect with someone new. So basically, this person is feeling like they're picking up on this experience being something that you're both navigating together. And sometimes, you know, there's a little bit of confusion about each other, but you're learning. So let's just see, what is the Seven of Cups here? What is the Seven of Cups? All right, it's the Ace of Pentacles, okay? It is the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is either someone like new to you or you're new to them, or it's an energy of someone you're getting to know all over again. This person just feels like they're happy to like have this experience with you, which feels new, right? We got these aces here. We have these energies of starting over. What this person is saying about you to others is you always figure something out. This could really be about finances. You always figure something out. You always have some sort of solution to problems, some way to figure things out, work things through here. What is the Ace of Pentacles? They say that you're very mature. All right. Ace of Pentacles. It is the Chariot. Yeah. Some of you may be trying to buy a new car, so this person could be helping you like figure out what type of car you want. That's just like a more immediate message coming through, something more literal with this Ace of Pentacles and Chariot. This person could be telling others you're trying to expand your life. You're trying to travel more. You are wanting to travel to different places all over the world, but you haven't chosen yet what you want to do or where you want to go. They could also just be equally saying you like to travel, right? You have a lot of places. You don't know where you're going next, but you have a lot of places you're interested in. You have possibly spoken about travel with this person, traveling together, because they tell other people, yeah, I was supposed to go with group one here, or group one really wants to go here. You guys may want to go somewhere, specifically like somewhere where there is a lot of mountains, somewhere that gets you close to the clouds. There may be something specific about you talking about areas, regions in the world where you have great views. You may not be afraid of heights. Somebody is and somebody isn't. And so I feel like they told people you either are afraid of heights or you're not. There's also energy here that you're very ambitious. You're very successful. So this person, you could be in the process of, investing in a new business. And so right now that Seven of Cups is representing some options that you have that you've shared with this person. It's literally like you are coming up with a hair business and you're like, I don't know if I should paint my salon blue or if I should paint my salon white or if I should paint my like something like that. I feel like this person is like right now you're in the process of coming up with some business ideas, something that's going to bring a lot of financial success to you. So this person admires your like business savvy here with the Chariot. They feel like they give you props for being very successful. We have the Seven of Pentacles showing up. So I feel like what this person says about you is that you're incredibly patient. You're very focused. You don't give up easily. Okay. I feel like this person has seen you in the business place or deal a lot with your career stuff. You may be very open with them about some of your business experiences and entrepreneurial stuff. And so I feel like whenever they're talking about you, it kind of feels equal when they're talking about how good you look and maybe how good you guys' physical encounters are with each other. They're also letting people know that you're very smart. They're also letting people know that you're very talented and successful. The Seven of Pentacles feels like you guys are building something. You're working on a project or something, and so they could be telling others that you just have a lot of good things happening for you in your life that are going to lead you to more success, more money here. This person may feel like they can make money with you, and I feel like there's a lot of admiration coming through to the point where it feels like they're telling others, yeah, I would do business with group one. I would start a business with group one. They look at you in terms of like almost wanting a partnership with you in some way. What they tell others about you is that you guys are taking it slow. In the extended, I do go into like more of what they are saying about their connection with you, but just specifically about you. You're very patient and you're okay with taking things slow here. Yep, there's the Queen of Pentacles. I was looking for that because we have our King of Pentacles. This person is telling people you're a great partner. Okay, so somehow you have demonstrated to this person, and look, some of you may like be in a relationship with them, but somehow you have demonstrated to this person that y'all would be good in a relationship together, because that's exactly what they talk about. This is somebody that sounds like they want to be with you from the way they talk about you. This is a great deal of respect they have for you. I'm noticing that as much as it feels like they got passion for you and they talk about your looks, they're not superficial. They're not coming through as somebody who's just focusing on y'all's physical chemistry. They're focusing on the fact that you seem to be a great business person. You work really hard. You're a great parent for a lot of you. This person is thinking in terms of, how you can contribute to their life, because they have witnessed you bring so many great things to your life and possibly to the life of others. So I feel like this person is saying about you, you're a natural beauty. This person is letting people know you are very business savvy. You're very independent. You possibly can cook. Okay. Some of you have cooked for this person. Some of you are really good at, taking care of yourself and others in a holistic way. And so I do feel as if they point that out here. Some of you definitely have businesses or work in industries where there's a focus on natural healing. There's a focus on natural beauty, focus on maybe like vegan products or vegan lifestyle here. This person is seeing that some way that you do things is in alignment with the way that they do things. And so I feel like they do speak like complimentary about you. I feel like this person thinks that you're very sexy, even when you're being modest. So they say that, you can, even when you're being very modest, you're very sexy. What are they saying about you? All these pentacles, Knight of Pentacles here. Yeah, they say that you're very patient. This is someone who really likes your pacing. This is someone who really appreciates that you're not rushing them. This is someone who feels like they really do let people know that you're incredibly mature, emotionally stable is something that's coming through. You don't give them a hard time about things. You're very calm, very calming energy. Group one. I feel like what this person is saying to others is that you're very reasonable. You come up with solutions to stuff. You don't really make drama. You don't have time for that. A lot of you are on the go a lot, or you work really hard. And so this person doesn't really feel like they're picking up that you're somebody who finds yourself in just situations that are not in their best interest or your best interest. This is someone who feels like, what they may say, you should have been married a long time ago, or they can't believe someone didn't commit to you or settle down. Like they're kind of in disbelief. and this is what I feel like they're expressing to others. They're kind of in disbelief that you were single or on the market when they connected to you, because they're just looking at you as so valuable. All right. Even, just all these pentacles, all this green, all this blue, it's abundance. It's peace, right? You're so abundant, so peaceful, so beautiful, so all of these wonderful things. How has nobody swooped you up? So I feel like they could be saying that to others. The King of Pentacles here, this person is definitely telling people you're successful. They could just, literally be saying you make a lot of money, right? Or you have multiple businesses, or you're really good at managing your finances. But this person knows something about what you do for a living, because that is one of the main things they talk about when it comes to you. Again, this is someone who sees your natural beauty, who feels like you are incredibly unique and beautiful, and very, very, very nurturing. You care for those around you. Let's see what the King of Pentacles is. They really speak on your parenthood here. They feel like you're a great parent. For those of you where this resonates, what is the King of Pentacles? It's the it's the Lovers, and also back to a partnership. This person feels like they are telling people you guys are dating, or that you are their partner. I feel like what they're saying to others about you is that you're a good match, a good fit for them. They may have even said that. I feel like group one's a good match. I feel like group one and I are a good fit type thing. This person feels like they're saying that they have never met someone so in sync with them. When it comes to you, some of you, this person may have chosen you over someone else or stopped dealing with someone else for you, here in this energy. And so, you know, it just feels like this person believes they found the one here. When it comes to you, group one, they really, really, really like what you're bringing here. They really love your energy. What is this person saying about you? To others, yeah, the Six of Cups. So definite confirmation coming through that this person feels like you are their partner, their soulmate, their twin flame, the person that they feel like they're starting something new with or building with here. This person may say things like you just feel so familiar to them. They feel like they've known you forever. They may say you're like a past life soulmate. They're telling other people that you have a really good heart. You're a really good person with this Six of Cups. They may be like trying to tell people, hey, group one reminds you, you know, if they're talking to somebody, you know, that girl we knew in high school, you know, that guy we met in college that was really sweet and really, really expressive and passionate and opinionated, but still very soft and receptive. That's what group one reminds me of. So you're reminding group one some experience they've had in their life, and they're letting people know that's what, you know, that's what they're saying about you to others. Okay. So strength. Okay. Aside from this possibly being physical and emotional strength here, this person letting people know you're incredibly independent, you're incredibly strong, you're self-sufficient, you're reliant. This person could just be saying that you have a lot of discipline. We already pick up where they're saying you have patience and they love your pacing. This is someone who feels like you do a great job at demonstrating patience in your life. Okay. I don't think they can mention that enough. They really do just mention how calm and peaceful you are, how you don't rush things. You're very mature here. This is someone who feels like they know some of the adversity you face, some of the things you've dealt with and challenges you've gone through. And they really do feel like they let people know how incredibly strong you are, how resilient you are, how powerful even you are. Ooh, let's try that again. So some of the signs showing up, group one, are Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio. All right, what is this strength energy here? It is the Two of Pentacles. Yes, you're flexible, right? You don't, you know how to manage and control your emotions. Okay. So you guys may have been in situations with them where you could have gotten out of control or you could have reacted over dramatic, but you didn't. This person took note. Okay. And so I feel like they do make it very clear that you guys are just really good at adapting to circumstances. You're not reactive. Okay, you think first. That's that reasonable, rational, practical Pentacles energy we keep seeing here. What's the Two of Pentacles? I feel like this person definitely could have like decided to go, like, let's say it wasn't even that they chose you over somebody else. This is somebody who feels like maybe they were dating and, you know, they were okay in the dating life, but the minute you came along, I almost feel like they dropped everything for you. All right. And they could be saying that to others. What are they saying? You're very balanced here. The Seven of Swords. Okay. So yeah, this person just feels like you move very smart. They feel like you have like a way of adapting and adjusting to things where they sometimes could feel like it's kind of cunning, you know, what's up your sleeve here. That's that mystery about you. They may never know what you're up to, but this person definitely picks up on you being too smart to be reactive and even impulsive, right? They feel like they're letting others know that you have a way of adjusting and being able to move with things, flow with things, change with things. It's a smart way. It's a survival tactic for a lot of you. It's a protective tactic for a lot lot of you, you choose not to overexert yourself in certain situations emotionally because A, you've been there, done that, and B, you have better ways of handling certain conflicts. And so this person feels like they're telling others, you're very intelligent. There's something about the way you walk they like, the way that you move here. I'm getting a lot about movements. Okay, you have rhythm. Okay, so this person likes that about you. This person likes how your brain works. Okay, they like the things that you say to them. They feel like you're smart, you're quick, you're witty. This goes along with that sort of adjusting to things. You can have really intelligent, deep conversations, and you can turn really goofy. Sometimes the Seven of Swords energy is playful. It is someone who is playing tricks, someone who is a prankster type energy. So they definitely feel like they get these multifaceted levels when it comes to you. So in the extended, I am going to clarify deeper. We got the Queen of Wands here. I'm going to go into this Queen of Wands in the extended, but it is definitely coming through. This person has a lot of passion for you, and they feel like you're very passionate, attractive, sexy. So I am going to clarify the Maiden of Fire, the Mother of Seas. We have revolution, perception, illumination, the Moon. Okay, I'm going to take a look at this Queen of Wands here. I'm also going to see what this person is saying about you to family versus what they're saying about you to their friends. I'm also going to take a look at who you are to this person. If I ask them, who is group one to you? What would they say? I'm going to see what they're saying to others about this connection you guys have, like overall what's going on with the connection, how they're describing it, and some other energies that may come through. And I'll also see if there's another person that's like interested in your person, what they could be saying to them about you. Are they even letting somebody else who may be interested in them romantically know you're in their life? Okay, we'll take a look at that. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, group one. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, check out the details in the description box or go to TheSunSage.com, and I will talk to you soon. Hi group two, it's the SunSage, and thank you so much for tuning into your next pick a card reading. This pick a card is what is your person saying about you to others. For some of you, you can receive this message as what this person would say about you to others, but there will definitely be those of you where this person has opened up about you, and so we're going to see what they have said and what they've actually opened up about when it comes to you. All right, so group two, let's get you guys started. All right, so you selected the tourmaline. The black tourmaline is what you were drawn to. All right, and you have the Mystic Mondays Tarot. Okay, so I want to grab some messages from the Mythical Goddess Tarot deck because these have actual words that this person may have used to describe you. So let's see what is coming through for what this person has said about you to others. All right. What has group two's person said about them? Thank you. Crone of Fire, transmutation. All right. What have they said about you to others? We have Sacred Fire, White Buffalo Calf Woman. Okay. What have they said about you to others? Three of Wind, isolation. Okay. And we have the Seven of Fire, courage, okay, for what they have said about you to others. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot messages here, group two. This person may be someone you are separated from or don't have the best relationship with. They actually could feel like you're moving past them. And so some of the things they say is that you could think you're too good for them. You have hurt them. But let's see what the tarot messages say. Ace of Cups for what they say about you. What have they said about you? Group two, the Judgment. All right. Six of Cups. What are they saying about you to others? King of Wands. Okay, there's that again. That energy, at least. And we have the Empress. Interesting. So I feel like this person, for some of you, is definitely somebody you're separated from. The overall energy is that this person kind of is looking at you move on without them. And so what they could be saying about you to others, very literally with the Crone of Fire here, the transmutation, you've changed. Okay, this is our King of Wands energy. So that's here twice. You've evolved. You're more confident in yourself. They could definitely compliment your looks, okay? But I feel like this is some sort of evolution, some sort of upgrade, some sort of change you've experienced that they've noticed. And they feel like they're telling others, you may be too much for them now, or you may be someone that looks at yourself as too much for them. And if they're like stuck on the bare minimum and not evolving or changing at all, you guys may have moved on from them. So this person actually feels like they're complimenting you as far as like feeling like you are an upgrade or have upgraded. This feels like a lot of you are, I'm almost picking up like you're flying high. So you're very successful. You're doing well here. A lot of you are glowing. Okay. A lot of you had a glow up. And so what this person is saying about you is that, yeah, you've changed. You know, your looks have possibly changed. Group 2, you've possibly like changed your wardrobe here. Some of you are not the person this person met, not the person this person started dealing with years ago, even months ago. So something about you has drastically changed, and it doesn't feel like they're complaining. It just feels like they're saying something to the effect of you kind of out of their league at this point. And so, yeah, we have the Sacred Fire, White Buffalo Calf woman here. This is like the Strength card. It's not the Strength card, but it can be seen as that. This feels like this person believes you, when they're talking about you to others, you're too sacred. You're too like good for them. That's just the energy. The story of the White Buffalo Calf woman, for those of you familiar with like native, indigenous like stories and folk tales, this person appeared to 2 brothers, I think, and she told them not to do something, and one of the brothers did it. And so the brother that didn't do it got rewards. So basically you are something that this person possibly cannot have or doesn't have access to. Okay. They may be saying to you, that you are native, you are indigenous here, or you have some part of that in your ancestry. This person could be saying that you are a good storyteller, that you are someone who, I'm kind of getting almost like Hierophant energy from this, the keeper of stories and the keeper of like traditions and things. So they could be saying you're very traditional. They could tell people that you smoke if you do. What they're saying about you to others is that, you know, you may smoke, you may have like recreational herbal, experiences, or you could even like have an edible, like somebody could have an edibles business or something. But this person just feels like you're like way above them now, like way out of their league. The 3 of Wind, what they could be saying about you is that you like to be alone. They could be spinning it, making it seem like you chose to be alone, but you don't really want to be, but you like to be in control. That's something I feel like they tell people. You like to be in control and you don't like to compromise. So you're by yourself. So this is where a little bit of shade could come in here with isolation. But again, I feel like just the context of it is that you could be dealing with somebody that you're not really connected to right now as much as they want to be connected to you. And so what they're telling others is that you separated from them, you broke their heart, you hurt them, you isolated them, and now you're isolated from them. And so there's a separation, I feel, between you and this person. So Seven of Fire, courage. Look, this person knows you're not no pushover. They know that you have a backbone. They're letting people know you're very strong. You're very courageous. You guys could be risk takers, daredevils. I'm still getting stuff about like, some of you may have had some history with experimental drugs, hallucinogens. That could be something coming through like that you did with this person, or that just an experience y'all had. It doesn't have to be. It's just, I want to make sure again that I cover, you know, the experiences that I feel here. But I also feel like this is somebody, again, with the taming and the discipline. You could be somebody this person feels like is one of the only people that could put up with them or that could tame them. What they could be telling people is that you're really courageous to deal with them. They could tell people you have like tattoos or something. You guys feel like aesthetically, you do your own thing here. And so I feel like they're actually kind of like a version of you. Some of you, this was a karmic for you, but what they tell others about you is that you're very brave. You're very brave. I feel like the context of this is that you dealt with them. So yeah, group 2 is brave for putting up with me. Group 2 is brave for, you know, dealing with my BS all these years, all these months type thing. So I do feel they compliment you. Okay. So let's get into the tarot messages. I will clarify those, mythical goddess messages in the extended to get some more insight. The Ace of Cups. So I feel like this person, what they say about you to others is that you're very loving. Okay. I feel like they tell people you're very loving. You're very sweet here. You have a good heart. You feel like you help this person recover or heal or deal with something in their life. You guys may have been through a lot with this person. So I don't feel them disrespecting you, right? Whatever is going on between you, where it feels like you've transcended above this relationship and maybe outgrown this person, I do feel like they are like very genuine and honest when it comes to telling others about you. They actually say those words. You are genuine. You are honest. You're a sincere soul type energy here. This person may say you were their first love. They may say you are the only person they've ever loved. I have the star here at the bottom of the deck. There's something coming through about them telling others. They're hoping you guys can work things out. What's the Ace of Cups though? Some of you may have been this person's first love or first soulmate experience. We have literally the Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the Six of Cups all in a row. So you may have been the first time this person felt like this. Group 2 is the first time I've ever felt like this. What's the Ace of Cups? Let's see. Yeah, Six of Wands. So I feel like this person is telling others you know how to make people feel good. You have a lot of confidence. You know how to, help people feel more confident. Some of you could be motivational speakers. You could use your platform to motivate people. You could have a career where you are a teacher, a counselor, a motivator. Again, I picked up kind of Hierophant energy. I'm not surprised if some of you are mentors, therapists. You work with people, you help people, because this person feels like you do get some sort of like success, some feeling of accomplishment from actually utilizing your empathic abilities and your sensitivity to others. Okay, you guys, with the Six of Wands here, what they could say about you to others is that you are very beautiful, very attractive, that you have something about public recognition. So you could have your own like business that's centered around like you being the public face of it, or you having your own brand or something. What's the Six of Wands here? The High Priestess. Some of you are healers. Some of you are into spiritual works. Some of you are studying to become doctors. Some of you are nurses. Some of you are doctors, teachers. What this person is saying about you to others is that you just have this really bright personality that feels like you understand the odd or what can be considered to be weird here. You may relate to people who are considered as odd or weird. Here's the Devil. They could be telling people that you are someone who is different from people. Your appearance could be intimidating. They could be telling people that they got hooked on you, they're addicted to you or something. Again, I get drug references with this type of energy, and as much as I get those references, it doesn't feel like they're saying anything bad about you. I just feel like when they're talking to people about you, you guys have had some experiences with them where it either feels like they were intoxicated by your presence, by your personality, or you guys were literally just like intoxicated and, doing recreational drugs or something. But I do feel like this person knows you have a quiet side. You are very introspective at times. They could be saying that you are someone who has a balance of being outgoing and, charismatic, but you also like your alone time here with this high priestess. So with judgment, this is where I get this person is saying that you've changed, right? What they're saying to others about group 2 is that group 2 has changed. Group 2 has changed. Group 2 has, they may not say grown up or matured, but definitely something about changes here. You're not the same. That's something they're saying, group 2. What's judgment? You're not the same. The 4 of Wands. Some of you may be in another relationship. Okay. You may have broken free from them with the Fool here and like, group 2's in another relationship, right? Group 2's married. Okay. If this is some sort of third party situation, you may be the person that has a third party, or this person felt like a third party in your life because you're married or you're dealing with somebody else now and they could still feel your energy. So there's something here about changes, but they definitely are complimenting you for being stable, for being someone who possibly housed them, like you let them live with you or something. What's this 4 of Wands? You guys may have celebrated. There's some of you celebrated your birthdays together. You're either both Scorpios or y'all are the same sign, like Geminis or 2 fire signs, something like that. What's the 4 of Wands? The Moon. This person feels like they tell people you're secretive. We got the High Priestess. Now we have the Moon here. They may not trust you, right? They may feel like you're dealing with someone else, but they don't know that for a fact. So they could say that, group 2 probably has other people. Group 2 is probably in another relationship. Group 2 feels like group 2 is not really wanting to settle down here with me. And so group 2 feels like they're living a life that people don't know about. For some of you, this connection was secret. It like, that's just how it was, the nature of it. And so they could be telling people very little about what's going on between you guys, or the nature of your connection now, because a lot of it feels like it was supposed to be kept a secret, or a lot of it feels like neither one of you were wanting to really be open about this connection until or unless it became more serious here. So with the 6 of Cups, I do honestly pick up this person may speak about you in past tense, okay? This person may say things like, we really had some good times together, had. Group 2 really was the person I wanted to be with, things like that. So the 6 of Cups is they could speak about you in past tense. With the High Priestess and the Moon, it just does come through. They may not know a lot about what's happening with you right now because of some sort of disconnect in your connection, and you guys may have started moving forward without them, including dating. What's the 6 of Cups here? They talk a lot about you guys' past, or, the 9 of Pentacles, how it was when y'all first met type thing. Because the 10 of Swords, it just doesn't feel like there's a lot to talk about now as far as what y'all have been up to. Because it really feels like you haven't really been up to much with this person. And so I feel like they talk about when they first met you, how beautiful they thought you were. They thought you were incredibly independent and self-sufficient here. This is someone you may have met at work. This is somebody you may have met over drinks, okay? So they talk about the most fond part of your connection, which feels like past, okay? What's the Nine of Pentacles here for what this person says about you to others? They do say you're very colorful. You're very beautiful here. Eight of Pentacles, okay. This person may feel like you chose work over them or your business over them, but they do feel like they compliment you. They say that, you know, you are very creative. This person says that you're very diligent, very focused, that when it comes to work, this is someone who does not depict you as lazy, okay? They do not look at you or tell others that you don't have nothing going on for yourself. It's just the opposite. Like, this is an energy, maybe they're kind of like telling people y'all are friends, or it's something casual, right? It doesn't have to be a separation so much as it just may not feel very romantic right now. And so, because they're still saying good things about you, but they're also indicating, I don't know much right now, you know, and that can be for a few reasons, right? You guys haven't spoken in months. You guys broke up. They're still getting to know you, right? But I do feel like this is someone who compliments your work ethic here. This is someone who feels like they're missing you. And so what they say to others is, I miss when we used to meet after work. I miss when we used to get drinks at the, you know, at the job, or when we, whatever your experiences were. They feel like they revolve around work, drinks, social places, bars, clubs, that sort of thing. And this person feels like they're wishing they could have those experiences again. For others of you, this person feels like they're letting others know you're successful, okay? That you do pretty well for yourself. You live comfortably here. Some of you are artists. You could literally paint. Okay, as we see here, some of you are in the fashion industry, or your own style, the way that you like dress is just very colorful, very vibrant here. This person could tell people you look great in the color blue, in the color orange. Some of you have children. Okay. So I feel like they tell others you're very busy. Okay, I feel like they tell others you're very busy. The King of Wands here, they do tell people you have a big, bold personality. You're very direct. You're energetic and passionate, very opinionated. They do tell people you're sexy in the most respectful way they can. You're confident. You're very confident. They let others know that your self-esteem is high. What is this King of Wands? It's the Nine of Wands. This person feels like you're too busy for them, like you're blocking them, like you're keeping them out of your life, you're resisting them. So they're telling others that you are, you know, you got some sort of axe to grind with them. You're guarded against them. They're telling others that you could have someone in your life. This is something very specific coming through. They may have fought with a competitive romantic interest. Some of y'all may be in some third-party situations where this person I'm asking about has had to or felt like they had to get in some sort of altercation with the person you're dealing with. There may have been a fight, group 2, and so they tell people about that. You may have fought them, okay? With this King of Wands and Nine of Wands here, you guys may have fought a lot. That passion feels like as sometimes it manifested into y'all having altercations with each other. What's the Nine of Wands for what they tell people about you? What they tell others about you, group 2? That's exactly what it is. Y'all have fought each other. Five of Wands here. They do want to fix it. They tell people that They feel like deep down you want to fix it, but you may not be saying that. Three of Pentacles there. But this right here is very strong personality clash, ego clash. We just couldn't get along. We kept pissing each other off. We kept fighting. They tell others that you're difficult. They may say challenging, but this looks like difficult. Okay. They have told others that you're mean to them sometimes, you know. They've told others that you guys have like a reckless mouth, that you've insulted them. Again, with that Five of Wands, I get a competitive energy that you were messing with somebody else while you were dealing with them. That you keep secrets, that you're not honest with them. Some of them feel like they told others you're still dealing with a child's other parent or your children's other parent here. And that caused some conflict between you and this person, the Empress. So some of you do have children or a child with this person. Some of you, even if you don't, they do tell people, you know, how beautiful you are, how sexy you are, how maternal you can be. You guys have some type of life together. They feel like they tell people you're too busy for them or too good for them. What do they tell others about group 2? Thank you. You're shady. That came through very strongly. Empress, 5 of Cups, you're shady. You insulted them. You hurt them. That's a very strong message coming through group 2, that you hurt them in some way. They feel like they could be saying that you're lonely, because you won't let them back into your life. I know group 2 is alone. I know group 2 wants me back, but they're pretending, right? I know they're sad about things. I know they have regrets, but they're not saying it. They do feel like you're very secretive. They could feel like you've hurt their feelings a couple of times. What's the 5 of Cups? It's the 3 of Cups. Some of them are definitely saying that you like cheated on them or hurt them by dealing with someone else. I do feel like this person may not know everything going on with you. And so they're just, you know, whatever comes to their, like whatever they can imagine, it feels as if they've imagined it here. Again, something about a friendship is gone. Okay. Something about the nature of your relationship is lost. And this person tells others you don't talk to them. You don't want to communicate with them. You don't want to have drinks with them again or something. You don't want to be around them. You guys used to have fun with this person. They definitely saw you as fun and adventurous, but they also feel like they may be saying to others, you're kind of cocky, full of yourself. You don't know how to treat the people you love. You don't know how to treat your friends. Something like that is coming through with this Empress, 5 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. You push people away. This person could be saying to others that you push people away that care about you. So look, guys, in the extended, I am going to take a look at transmutation here. Sacred fire, isolation, courage. I'm going to, get more insight into those messages and why they came through. I am also going to take a look at what this person says about you to their family versus what they're saying about you to their friends, group 2. I'm also going to take a look at what they could be saying to somebody who is maybe a romantic interest of theirs, somebody who is interested in them romantically, what they could be saying to that person. I'm also going to take a look at who this person says you are to them. I am going to ask your person, who is group 2 to you, and see what comes through. And I'm going to see what they're saying about this connection overall, because something feels breakup-y, something feels separation vibe. So I'm going to just see what they're saying about this connection. Some of you may have even reduced this person, demoted them to like a friend, where they maybe were your person, friend with benefits even. They're now just like totally distant in a way that feels like you push them out of the picture. So we'll get more into that with what they are saying about the connection. So group 2, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, make sure you check out the description box or go to TheSunSage.com. And I am headed to the extended now. Hi, Group 3. It is the SunSage, and thank you so much for tuning into your next pick a card reading, which is what is your person saying about you to others? For some of you, you can receive this message as what this person would say about you to others if you feel like they don't talk about you, but some of the things that they will say, that they would say about you. But for the most part, this is those of you that have a person that is talking about you. What are they saying? Okay. So group 3, let's go ahead and get into it. You guys chose the citrine. Okay. That is what you were drawn to. And you also have the Golden Wheel Tarot. Okay. So I am going to start your reading off with the Mythical Goddess Tarot messages because they have actual words. Your person may be saying, when it comes to them talking about you. So whoever you are thinking of that you deal with on a romantic or soul level here, that is who I am channeling to see what they say about you to others. All right. What is this person saying about group 3 to others? What are they saying about you, group 3? Crone of Seas, Resurrection. Okay. That is our King of Cups energy. What are they saying about you to others? Gaia, the world. Okay. Some of you may be older than this person. Or old soul. Mature for your age. Some of those terms are coming through. 5 of Earth, manipulation. That is our 5 of Pentacles energy. All right. And we also have 4 of Wind, patience. Okay. So let's take a look at the tarot messages. All right. What is this person saying about group 3 to others? The 3 of Wands. What are they saying about you to others, group 3? Thank you so much. What are they saying about you to others? 7 of Wands. Okay. We have the Hermits. Okay. The Star. All right. And we have the Hanged Man. This person could be saying you're a loner. Like you spend a lot of time to yourself. If so, looks wise, I feel like this person could, when they're describing you, there's a celebrity or someone famous they could say you look like. There's somebody here where it's like, when they're trying to describe you, they have a reference, like a popular or famous reference. Group 3 looks a little like, that sort of thing. So that's something that's coming through. What they could say about you to others. Look, this is somebody I feel like you guys may be disconnected from, right? One of the other groups got a similar message because some of the things coming through about what they say about you, it's kind of like they're not really the most sort of like maybe upfront or honest about the circumstances of your situation. And so it could feel like they're venting a little bit. But let's just get started. Let's just see what comes through. So the Crone of Seas, Resurrection, very similar energy to one of the other groups where it feels like you may have outgrown this person. They're not sure what to make of it. So they're just saying things like group 3 has changed. What they could be saying about you to others is that you're a different person. This Resurrection, this King of Cups energy feels like you've become someone that they may feel like you've lost your excitement. They may feel like you play it safe. You're too, sort of staying in your comfort zone type energy. This person feels like something they could be saying about you with this Crone of Seas here, this Resurrection, is that you had some sort of life-changing thing that happened with you and you haven't been the same since. Okay. They could be pointing to a specific event, a specific year, something that happened with you guys where it feels like they're saying group 3 hasn't really been as lively. There's a lot here about you staying like home a lot, not really wanting to socialize. This person is feeling like you guys may be, sometimes you may have some depression that they may speak on. You may be upset with them or something. So they feel like they speak about your moods. Okay. There's a moodiness coming through very strongly. Okay. So the world, Gaia, what they could be saying about you to others is that you are not the person they used to know. The world can be a sign of accomplishment, finality, success, triumph, overcoming. And I do feel like a part of that could be your personality right now. You are not the person you used to be. You have changed, right? You are more successful than you used to be, or better off than you used to be. But what they could be saying about you to others is that you're more concerned about things outside of this connection. Like they even feel like what they're picking up on is that you guys are more concerned with like what's going on in the world. Okay. You may be someone who is very vocal about things happening in the world that speak to you. And so they may not feel a lot of focus on them. They may not feel like you want them, right? This person could say you're an old soul. This person could also feel like you're someone that they don't really have much in common with anymore. There could be like a physical distance. You live in one place, they live in another. What they could be saying about you is that you guys are just different. Your worlds apart. I'm getting that, right? They feel like they're telling people you're just too different from them. Some of them could be saying you're too eccentric. Others of them could be saying you're too much of a loner. You're too much, like there's just like something about them that feels like it's a little bit venting about the person that you have become because they can't relate to you anymore, or they have difficulties relating to you, right? I'm even picturing like a married couple, and that, you know, the wife is explaining to one of her girlfriends, yeah, they just, ever since they started, you know, going to karate classes, whatever, they just become a different person. I feel somebody wanting an old version of you back, right? And feeling like maybe they don't know if they're attracted to this newer version of you. Like not a lot comes through here at all about things they're saying about you that feel like it's about your physical, or that you attract them. The 5 of Earth here, for it says manipulation. Okay. So this person could feel like, with the Hermit here, the 7 of Wheels, which is that 7 of Pentacles, even the Hangman, this manipulation here, it feels like something money related. It feels like they believe you guys are trying to like get people to help you, or you could be like something about that crone of seas comes through as over emotional, or somebody who is over exaggerating. And this does not have to be the truth of who you are. Let me make that clear. But this person feels like what they're picking up about you is you could be trying to emotionally manipulate them or others. I'm almost picking up them warning people about you in this energy, right? Group 3 is manipulative. Group 3 uses emotional manipulation. Group 3 will pull your strings if you let them. So just be mindful of that. The 4 of Wind, patience. I feel like what they're telling people about you is that you are calm. When I feel like when they're saying something like, man, when group 3 is like, when they're good, they're good. They're one of the best people you've ever connected to. They're patient. They're calm. This is like the 4 of Swords. They're chill. You know, they're very meditative. I just feel like you guys have lifestyle differences that are coming in between you right now. All right. I strongly feel that. And this person isn't sure what to make of it. And so one minute it's like they feel like you're doing something for attention or for sympathy, or they could even feel with the world here and the manipulation, you are someone different online, or you portray yourself to be someone different online than you do in real life. And so what they could be saying to others, quite frankly, is that you're fake. Okay, you're not authentic. They know the real you. They wish you would be more yourself, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to clarify those and go into those deeper in the extended, get more insight. But let's take a look at these tarot messages. So the Three of Wands, I do feel like this person tells people y'all are not like close anymore. You wanted something different. They wanted something different, but you are distant from them. You are not close to them anymore. They could feel like you make bad money decisions too. Okay, so they feel like they could be telling people right now you're not in the best financial situation. Again, that does not have to be the truth, group 3. What is the Three of Wands? They know a little bit of your business here, though. What's the Three of Wands? Okay, the Queen of Cups. What they're saying about you is that I feel like you did open their heart. I feel like this person is giving you credit for opening their heart to love, opening their heart to being more sensitive and more vulnerable. I do feel like there's something about your emotions. Sometimes this person can handle it and sometimes they can't. And when they can't handle it, they feel like they get critical of you. So I feel like what this person is saying about you is that you have a range of emotions. They could even refer to you as an actor, an actress, someone who does things to get their way, as far as like how you play on people's emotions. Okay. But I feel like this is someone who believes that you, for the most part, have good intentions. And so what they're saying about you is, you know, group 3 means well. Group 3, I feel, has great intentions. They don't mean to like do certain things, but sometimes it comes off as insecure or manipulative. Okay, like they're really going in when it feels like they're talking about you and opening up. I feel like this person, what is this Queen of Cups? Strong water energy in this reading. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You also have Virgo here and Aquarius. What's the Queen of Cups? The Five of Wands. Yeah, I just pick up this person feels like you're emotional, like you're somewhat combative. You weaponize your emotions. They could feel like you're trying to guilt them right now. So this feels like a situation where you may have lost trust in this person, or you may be challenging them on something. And this has been going on for a while. And so they're starting to believe you're just like dragging a point home or trying to like make them feel guilty or bad about something. Again, that doesn't have to be the facts of y'all's situation, but they're feeling like your drama, emotional drama. This person tells people that you don't know how to handle your emotions. Again, I feel like they're saying something like group 3 means well. I know group 3 is not trying to like, you know, get on my nerves, but they just are. This person feels like you're too open. Okay. What they say about you is you may tell your business too much. Some of you are online and you're posting memes or something, or you're posting things about your personal life. You could be posting things about what you're going through with them. And so when they're talking about you, they're telling people, I wish group 3 wouldn't do that. Group 3 talks so much about what we're going through, or group 3 does these subliminal messages. They feel like you're trying to get sympathy. Let me see, the Seven of Wheels, it's like the Seven of Pentacles here. It can be seen as like patience. So they can kind of see you as calculating, trying to manipulate a situation to see if it works out in your favor. They could feel like you guys try too hard. The story behind this Seven of Wheels here is this person is like putting seeds into the ground and the birds are eating it. So you have people eating out of your hands. You are trying to like make this person look bad to other. Like there's just some messages coming through about possibly you saying things about them they don't like, you being too giving of information so the people can't eat it up, planting seeds in people's heads, hoping they take your side. Very strong. This person is calling you manipulative, group 3. Okay, I'm trying to work around it, but it's coming through. What's the Seven of Wheels here about? The moon. Yeah, they feel like you have ulterior motives. They really do. This person could feel like you're trying to make them look bad. Some of you have taken your business with them online. You said things. And so if they're watching you post certain things, or if they're hearing about it, what they're telling other people is that you're kind of sneaky. You're not telling the truth about certain situations. This person feels like you keep things in the dark. Like you are, I can't help but feel like they're saying that group 3 tries to get sympathy by making them look bad. What's the moon? This person feels like right now, they feel like you're not in your right mind. They feel like they're saying you're not practical. You're not being reasonable right now. Look at the 8 of Swords. Okay, as I shuffled. Yeah, they're saying, I'm telling you, this person could be saying something like you're mentally unwell or you're not right in the head. Like this person could be mad at you. What's the moon? Y'all will know your situation, but this person is really not saying the best things about you. 2 of Swords. You know, I'm just expecting, you know, the things to come out because I feel this person's energy not being complimentary towards you. And I feel like, again, there is a side of them that feels like they wanted to protect your reputation, but they could feel like you're not trying to protect theirs. So F it. Let's just, you know, drag each other in the public. Some of you could be going through a divorce. This feels like maybe there's a custody battle or some sort of like legal stuff happening. There's maybe even somebody has been exposed and there's just some anger and hostility between you. But I feel like this person is saying that you have like this side of yourself, this shadow side of yourself that people don't know. People can't see the real you. Remember, they're kind of saying you're fake. Who you present yourself to be to the world is not who you really are. They know the real you, and the real you is manipulative, and the real you plays on people's emotions to try to get people on your side. And they could feel like you have ulterior motives. This person could feel like you don't know what you want out of life. With this 2 of Swords and the moon and the 7 of Pentacles, this is an energy of someone who could feel like you're lazy. Okay. I was just telling one of the other groups, this person definitely doesn't look at you as lazy. This person that y'all are thinking of feels like they would say something like you're not motivated. You're unfocused. So I don't feel, again, the compliments coming in, nothing coming through about their attraction to you or anything. The Hermit, I will say, this person could feel like you guys cover yourselves up. That could be symbolic or literal, right? I miss when group 3 used to dress a little differently, right? They were confident. They used to show off a little bit. Now they're always covered up. And now there's like something here that, you know, this person feels is different from when they met you. With the Hermit, they could feel like you're a loner, like you always push them away so you can have your peace. They feel like you are possibly going through some sort of spiritual transformation in your life that you're not really opening up to them about. They feel closed off from your life for sure. Let's try that again. What is the Hermit? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they even tell others, man, group 3 is beautiful. Group 3 is sexy, but you would never know. Like something like that. Something a little backhanded, a little sort of like shady here, but I feel like this person feels like you're hiding the best parts of yourself. Yeah, we have death here. They feel like there's something they're attributing to why you've changed. Okay. Something that may have recently happened or something that you've been going through. Some of you have been dealing with like maybe not feeling the most motivated, maybe going through, because they know it. Whatever it is you're going through, they know about it. And so when they're talking to people about you, because this person is, I feel the energy of them saying, you're just not the same. You've changed. You're different. You're sad. Death here. You are feeling hopeless sometimes. You got so much beauty underneath there, underneath all of those clothes, underneath all of that covering and hiding yourself, but you're afraid to show it. What's this Queen of Wands? So they do say you're attractive, but Okay, yeah, the Magician. Okay. So I almost picked up, again, one of kind of a backhanded type compliment, but it's kind of that energy of, why don't you dress up? Why don't you get cute? Why don't you get sexy? I feel like they tell people, you know, group 3 is beautiful, but you just can't tell, you know, something like that, where they may not mean to say it, but you know how to fix yourself up. I still have death here. And so what it feels like they're witnessing is a death of a you that they got comfortable with. And so that could even be from the way you dress. You don't get dressed up anymore. You don't wear makeup anymore. You don't, you know, turn it up, okay, with the Magician energy anymore. Something about the Hermit feels like you're hiding some of the qualities they were attracted to you in you. Your charisma, your dynamic energy, your personality was bright and bold. You were confident. You are someone who feels like very bright, very colorful. But the Hermit here is saying you don't really express that anymore. You don't really show that part of yourself. For some of you, it's an age thing. You're older than them, or you got older and your style changed. Some of you are way more reserved than you used to be. Some of you haven't been the same since a significant death in your life. Again, with the Magician, I get manipulation, and especially with the Queen of Wands. This person could be saying something about how you trick people into believing you are a certain way, carry yourself a certain way, but when they meet you in person, it'll be different. It won't be what people expected it to be. The Star. What this person is saying about you is that they have hope for you. This feels a little condescending, but I do feel like this person feels like you are not okay, and they want you to get help. What's the Star? Sure, they could be projecting, group 3. But it still goes back to secrets and deceptive energies and them not really sure what to make of you. I feel like this person, what they say about you is that they don't really know what's wrong with group 3. Some of you aren't talking to them, and so they're just like throwing out a whole bunch of stuff, you know. Maybe they're sick. Maybe they are cheating. Maybe they are, you know, they got another lover. Maybe they're, you know, not as innocent as they're making themselves out to be. Some things like that are coming through. And I just feel like this person believes that you guys are different from what attracted them. What is the High Priestess? Pisces again. 8 of Wheels. They feel like you guys are keeping something from them. So they tell others you do a lot of things behind their back. I wanted so strongly to say dirt, and there is death again. Okay. You guys have definitely changed in their eyes. For some of you, this person feels like you are about to move on from them, but you're not saying anything about that. They feel like you're moving in silence here. They feel like what they're saying about you is, I think group 3 is up to something. I think group 3 is working on something behind my back. For those of you where they consider you lazy and they say that to people, I think this person knows you're not lazy, because this 8 of Pentacles feels like they may not see what you're working on or what you're up to, but you're working on something here. And I feel like deep down they do know that. The Hangman, this person feels like you're waiting for something, or you're keeping them waiting here. They feel like they say to others that they could feel like you sleep a lot. You take a lot of naps. You're tired all the time. You don't like to go out a lot anymore. What's the Hangman? Temperance. Yeah, they feel like they're saying like you just changed. I'm even picking up like some of y'all are married, or or not, there's definitely people in here who could feel married and separated. This person just feels like you have closed yourself off. Who you used to be, the way you used to bring it, you are just not bringing it. You've toned things down so much, and they're looking at it as a bad thing. And some of you could just be healing or growing and changing. And this feels like somebody that may be misunderstanding this process that you are going through. You're shedding an old skin for sure. And they're like, I don't know if they're mentally unwell. I don't know if they're going through something. I don't know if they're not right in the head. This feels like someone who could definitely call you crazy. All right, to others. What is Temperance here? Sagittarius here, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Strength. What this person is saying about you to others, I'm actually going to take a look at this, Lovers, since my attention was drawn to it. I'm going to go into it in the extended, but I'm kind of picking up somebody who's telling others you're having an affair, okay? Of course, apply that to your situation. You're talking to someone else. You're really not interested in them. You're dealing with another person. But I'm getting a lot of you withholding and holding back. There's not even nothing coming through about y'all's physical chemistry that they talk about. This person is trying not to I feel, throw out allegations, but something about this, Lovers, because this is like the second or third time it's shown itself to me, and because it came through at the end of the reading, I am going to go into it in the extended. This person feels like you are purposely, intentionally keeping yourselves from them because you are keeping a secret. And they are telling people you're being dishonest. They're telling people you're manipulating them right now. Group 3 is not as innocent as you think. Group 3 is not the person you thought they were. So we'll go into it in the extended, guys. I am going to take a look at this, Lovers, first, okay? I'm also going to take a look at resurrection, the world, manipulation, and patience. All right, get some more insight into those messages. I'm going to see what this person has been saying about you to their family versus what they've been saying about you to their friends. I'm also going to take a look at what this person could be saying about you to a potential romantic interest of theirs. I am going to see what this person has been saying about y'all's connection. Just overall, it can help me get some insight into what really is going on here. And I'm going to ask this person, who are you to them, and see what comes through for what they've been saying. Okay. So group 3, thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all so much. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, check out the details in the description box or head to TheSunSage.com. I am headed to the extended now. I'll talk to you soon.